Hi everyone, and welcome to this video on how to use the OctoPrint for Fusion 360 add-in. To use this add-in, you will need to have set up OctoPrint. OctoPrint can run on a variety of systems, but is most commonly run on a Raspberry Pi. For those who are not familiar with OctoPrint, OctoPrint is an open source 3D print controller application that allows you to send and queue prints for your 3D printer. Using this add-in to connect Fusion 360 to OctoPrint will allow you to connect, monitor and send files directly to your FFF printer remotely from Fusion 360. To set up OctoPrint, follow the instructions on the OctoPrint website. With OctoPrint Setup, we can download the OctoPrint for Fusion add-in from the Autodesk App Store at apps.autodesk.com. On downloading the add-in, click Install on the .msi file and run through the installer. Open Fusion 360 and open up a project with an FFF setup inside. Enter the manufacturer workspace and navigate to the Utilities tab and select the add-ins icon. A new window will open and we will move to the add-ins tab and find OctoPrint for Fusion 360. Click on it and select Run at the bottom. Brilliant. Moving to the Additive tab, we see an OctoPrint tab on the far right of the ribbon. Bear in mind, the OctoPrint for Fusion 360 add-in will only be visible from the Additive tab in the Manufacturer workspace when there is an active FFF setup. The next step is to power up our device running on OctoPrint, ensuring it is connected to our network and connect to your printer via OctoPrint Online. Now we will connect to Fusion to the instance of OctoPrint that you are running. This is where the OctoPrint for Fusion 360 add-in comes in. Select the FFF machine settings icon within the OctoPrint for Fusion 360 add-in. A window will appear asking for a URL and API key. The URL is simply the web link of the web page that you are accessing OctoPrint with. The API key is just a code that authenticates the connection to an application or website in this case. The API key can be found by moving to your OctoPrint web page, navigating to Settings, API, and copying the global API key value. Having entered the URL and API key into the FFF machine settings window, click OK. Brilliant, we've connected to OctoPrint and hence you can now access your printer remotely. Now, if we select printer status, this will show us the status of the printer that we're connected to through OctoPrint. Here we can see the extruder and bed temperatures alongside some print job statistics. The next step for us is to generate our toolpath. Having done this, you might have just noticed that a third icon has appeared in the OctoPrint for Fusion 360 add-in. This icon allows us to send our G-code file to our printer via OctoPrint. We'll also open the printer status window back up again so that we can monitor it as we send the print file to the printer remotely. In most cases, this will be a G-code file. Looking back to the Send to an FFF machine window, we can select our printer profile that we created in OctoPrint. We can also enter a file name and reselect the post that we want to use. As well as the location for the file to be saved to. Clicking OK sends the G-code file to your printer via OctoPrint. Looking at the printer status windows, we can see the status change from operational to printing. Fantastic! You've just sent your first print job remotely to your printer via Fusion 360. Remember, you can monitor the print job via the printer status window. Now enjoy printing remotely from Fusion 360. Thank you very much for watching everyone. Stay tuned for more videos. If you have any questions, you can reach us at the Fusion Manufacturer User Forum at forums.autodesk.com.